Hey y'all, I just really wanted to jump in and give you guys a get to know me video and talk a little bit about who I am, why I love makeup. I get a lot of questions about my job at MAC, the interview process, how I liked it, and why I left, and a little bit of information about what to expect here on my channel. I want to know what you guys think, so I'll just kind of jump in. I don't want this to be too long because you don't want to sit here and hear all the details about my life. I'm not that interesting, just to be honest. My name is Julia. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've lived here my whole life. I love the South, born and raised. I take pride. I have a country accent and it's cute, so I embrace it. I am a self-taught makeup artist. Everything that I know came from YouTube and practicing on myself and practicing on my friends. Jaclyn Hill is my inspiration. She taught me everything that I know. She was the first girl that I started watching on YouTube, and I just fell in love with her. All of her technique, she's just brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. So she kind of helped start like the fire that's in my heart and why I love makeup and why I do the things that I do. Let's just be honest. I'm not one of those like crazy fangirls. I just honestly think that she is just an amazing person all around. So if you don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, which you probably do, but if you don't, go check her out, because if you don't know who she is, you're not living. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest, okay? Anyways, so just to give you a little background of how I fell in love with makeup, when I fell in love with makeup. I graduated high school 3 years ago, and I'm a baby, and I know, and that's okay, because I'm still learning, and I'm young and loving it. I knew absolutely nothing about makeup. I didn't care about makeup. I wore like powder and mascara and like lip gloss sometimes. Just because that's what girls did, and I thought like, oh, I'm a girl, I guess I have to do this. And when I graduated high school, I knew what I wanted in life. I knew where I wanted to go. I knew where I wanted to go to school. I knew who I was going to marry. I knew what I wanted to do as my career. And I had all of these plans planned out. And basically, Jesus just took them and was like, not happening. Which I'm so happy, because I was in school for 2 years. My first year in college, I was teaching, and by my second semester, I've kind of been experimenting with makeup and really getting into it and falling in love with it, and the desires of my heart changed, and I blame Jesus, honestly, because I didn't care about makeup. I didn't think I would ever care about makeup. I didn't understand that, there was a career in makeup. I knew that I wanted to be a teacher, and I was teaching, and one day I was like, you know what, I'm not happy doing this, and I said, I want to do makeup. And it's like one day honestly, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know when it was, but it was just like one day I just woke up and I knew that what I was doing and what I thought that I wanted to do was not what the Lord had planned for me in my life, and what I was gonna honestly be genuinely happy doing. So I kind of started my journey as a freelance makeup artist. A lot of people know me either from MAC, if you live in the Chattanooga area, you know me from social media, and you know that I worked at MAC. A lot of girls came to see me at MAC. So I get a lot of questions about how I got my job there and my job experience, which I'm more than happy to tell. First and foremost, I absolutely love M.A.C Cosmetics as a company. I love their product. I love what they stand for. I love Viva Glam. I love the Back to MAC project. I love absolutely everything that this company stands for. And obviously I'm not getting paid to say that. I don't work there anymore as of right now. But I genuinely, from my heart, agree that that company, that M.A.C Cosmetics, stands for so many good things, and I will always support them. I loved my job there. I love the girls that I worked with. I love all of the experience that I got, all of the learning experience that I got, mostly because I learned so much. I thought that I knew everything about makeup before I started working there, and I knew absolutely nothing compared to the things that I learned. Basically, a lot of girls will ask me questions about the interview process. I know that before I interviewed, I was so scared. I was so scared. I had no idea what to expect. So I was like Googling and YouTubing, and I was like, oh my gosh, what to expect from a MAC MAC Cosmetics interview, and trying to look up all of these things because I thought I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna make a fool out of myself. So basically I did some research, and basically everybody pretty much has the same experience. You have like a group interview, and it's more of like hands-on. So you take in a model and you do your model's makeup, and you get 30 minutes to create kind of like a daytime everyday wear look, and then you get like a certain amount of time. I think I had like 15 minutes or something, and you kind of make it like a nighttime look, and you add lashes. That's what I had to do. Our main thing was showing that we could apply lashes. I'm not sure why. I don't think that they're that hard to apply, but definitely not now, because I probably glued on about 5,756 lashes. I'm not exaggerating. So my experience with MAC was great. The reason why I left was because I felt that I was lacking in my own business. I started my own freelancing business where I do weddings and proms, and basically the same thing I do at MAC, just on my own. And I felt like I was kind of depriving my own business, because I was constantly telling girls, if you want to see me, you have to come to MAC, and I wasn't able to go to them, or because I was in the company, I was a face for MAC, and I wasn't able to sometimes say the things that I wanted to say. Like one time, for instance, I had a girl come in my chair, and I could just tell that she had really, really bad self-confidence issues. Like she wouldn't even look at herself in the mirror. She was always looking down. And I'm just like being myself. If you know me, I'm just like, oh, let me tell you about Jesus. Like, you're beautiful. And I just wanted to pour into her. But being at MAC and being the face of MAC, I wasn't able to do that. Although that I was able to show the love of Christ through my actions and kind of like the words that I said and the compliments that I gave and that sort of thing. But I wasn't able to approach it in the way that I would have been if I was working just as a freelance artist for myself. And not for MAC. So I decided that for prom season, it would be best for me to take some time off and work for myself and build my own business back up, because it really, really, really started lacking. And that hurts me, because I didn't want to be the girl that works at MAC. I wanted to be Julia, who is a makeup artist for herself. I could do makeup before I worked at MAC. Like I didn't want to be qualified as a makeup artist just because I worked at MAC. And I'm not saying that you can't, or that working at MAC isn't good enough, because obviously like working at MAC is one of the most amazing things that anybody can ever do. Being a MAC makeup artist puts you at the top, man. I mean, you work at MAC, you're awesome, like automatically. I feel like a lot of people think that, you tell them like, oh, I work at MAC, and they're like, oh, no way, like make me look like a totally different person, which we can do that. But I didn't really feel like I was I didn't feel like I was supposed to be at MAC forever. I felt like I was kind of there for a season, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, and I wouldn't give my time working there for the world. I wouldn't give it up for anything. I learned so much. I made so many friends, and the girls there or at least at my store, were absolutely amazing, and they were just some of the sweetest girls I've ever met, and they supported me, and they poured into me, and they taught me so many things, and I am so thankful for that. But yes, that was my MAC experience. I'll tell you a little bit more about my interview for those of you who are watching this video, because I'm talking about my interview process. If you have an interview coming up, good luck, because it is scary. I will tell you that now. But basically, so I sat down with my model, and they expect you, I'll tell you things to do and things not to do. One, watch your sanitation. Wipe down all of your products before you use them, like your blushes or your powders. You want to use your Petri dish for your liquid, like your liquid foundation or your concealers or anything, or like, I'm trying to think, like, yeah, I don't know. Lipsticks, you would like spray and you wipe them down before you use them. Sanitation is very important, given that if you're just getting hired and as a freelance artist, they're not going to expect you to know everything, depending on where you are. Where I was, they didn't expect us to know everything. We've never worked at MAC before, so we didn't quite know how they ran, but I did some research, so I knew a little bit about what they were looking for. And they want you to really interact with your model in the face that you're doing. So always ask questions, constantly be telling them what you're doing, always giving them tips and explaining to them every single step that you're taking, and giving them like little insights or little little like tips on how to make it easier, like a cat wing, like a winged liner, or you know, like lining your lips or anything, like, or a contour, like an easy contour tip, anything, and make sure that you're communicating well and you're not being too perfect and like trying to make sure that everything you say is perfect, because you still want to be relatable. If someone's doing makeup on your face, like I feel like that's the closest that you can almost be to someone. You know, you're painting their face, so that's something, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because you have to be very careful with what you say, but you also want to be very easy to open up to and easy to talk to, because the worst thing is getting your makeup done and you feel like you can't tell them that you don't want something, or that you do want something, or that you hate it and you want to start all over, because I've had that happen a few times to me. I'm getting my own makeup done. But yeah, so that was basically my experience. You just want to be real. Honestly, I mean, a makeup artist, you know, you're there to help these people out. You're not there just to be like a robot and try to be this perfect makeup artist, especially when you're just starting. So one, just stay confident in yourself. You can do it, man. If I can do it, you can do it. I knew absolutely nothing starting out. I mean, I knew how to blend, but barely. let's just be real. So I mean, stay confident in what you're doing and in your interview process. You got this, girl, dude, whoever you are. And just, you know, do your thing, be yourself, because even though you're representing M.A.C is very, they believe in being an individual and really holding true to who you are and your self-expression, and I think that's just so beautiful about the company, that they stand for that. Anyways, so kind of moving on, kind of to give you guys an idea of what to expect from my channel. Makeup tutorials are what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about the artistry side of makeup. I know a lot of girls love kind of like the empties videos and the project pan and like communicating with people about product, which I absolutely love, and I will do that. I will do project pan, or maybe, I don't know, honestly, I don't go through stuff that often. Now that I'm doing a lot more weddings and stuff, I will be. So maybe you guys will see a lot of project pans from me. I understand empties. I like empties. I will probably be doing one of those very soon, because I have a lot of product that I've gone through over the past few months, kind of coming out of winter and going into spring. So a lot of my winter product that I had, like my lighter foundations and stuff that went along with like the winter trend and stuff like that, that I'm done with. So I'd like to show you guys some of that stuff. But mainly what you're going to see from me is makeup tutorials, because that is what I love. I love sharing with you guys tips and trends and all of that stuff. So that's what you're going to see mainly from me. I will give a shout out. Kayla Brooking is one of my absolute best friends, and she is also on YouTube. You can look her up. I don't know if it's Kayla Brooking or Kay Amity. Kayla, you might want to comment below and clarify that. I'll have to look. I don't know. I'll link her channel below. But she's amazing. She does a lot of project pan. She does a lot of project pan, empties videos, things like that, and she's great at it, and she's passionate about it, and that's what she loves. So if you guys are really into that kind of thing, go check her out. She's so sweet. She's Southern Belle, just like me, and she's just so much fun to watch. So y'all go check her out. And other than that, leave me comments on what you want to see on my channel, and I will write them down and get videos out for y'all, because this is something that I want to be doing pretty regularly now, because it's something that I've been waiting to do forever. I've been waiting to do this, and it's what I love. So yeah, leave me comments below. Subscribe. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. Stay updated with me, follow me for new trends coming up for spring, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
What? I'm doing a video. You move it. Right there. No. Why? Because I'm busy. Huh? I'm doing something. What? I'm doing a... I don't want to hear this. I just want to let you know that my dog right now is sitting at my front door. Excuse me, lady, please let me in the house because I'm cold. Actually, it's probably not cold. She's just... That's annoying. I don't care. Oh my god, I'm the most awkward human being that anyone has ever met in their life. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Okay, I'm gonna see. missing. See you later. Wait, see you later? Catch you later. Catch you later.